Hello, this is Ross Fertel, here with my penultimate drive from work for Phage. Couple of cards revealed today, and honestly, they are pretty great. Starting off with the card the design obviously wants you to start out with. The name of the card is Avery III Research Cure or something. It might as well be called Vidiians Do This Mission First. 40 points. Skills within the Vidiian framework. Reasonable attribute requirements. Game text is preferred before you attempt a mission or complete a mission. This has Vidiians written all over it in a big red marker, huge letters underlined, stickers, a smiley face. It doesn't seem like it'll be too hard for the Vidiians to do this. Remember, it's early in the game, so they'll be able to get their personnel out at a low cost. Richard New has a really good article about this for attempting and completing early in the game. 40 points. It helps the Vidiians get on their way quickly, especially with a couple 35 pointers. That'll give you 110 points, but having extra points is never a bad thing in this game. I might need them with the recursion dilemma. Having 5 extra points is never a bad thing, especially without having to complete an additional mission. So there are good reasons to do this. Having said that, there's nothing saying you have to do this first. Early in the game, your opponent just might not have the interrupts to stop you with this mission, or just want to save them for later on. But you could conceivably do this mission a little later, or you could just do it first, as the game text implies. You'll still have the skills for it. Attributes might be a problem. I also want to point out that even though this mission does have the Vidiian attemptability icon, and only that attemptability icon, you could use spatial interference, which is the Starfleet event that gives you that makes the mission Delphic Expanse region and lets them attempt it. So there is at least one way to attempt this mission as not Vidiians, though they do have to get to the Delta Quadrant. They do have the range for it. They don't really have the personnel built for this mission, but looking at the skills, they could probably finagle a way to do it. They're probably not using the new Barzan wormhole mission to get here, because that mission, it doesn't have Starfleet attemptability, though they could solve that with spatial interface too. Spatial interference as well. So there are ways to do this with Starfleet. They're not pretty, but they are there. If they're doing that, they might want to take advantage of the cards that involve other quadrants that differ from their headquarters. So, yeah, there is a way for them to do it. They could always just put Expedient Opportunity in their deck as well. This is not limited to Vidiians, though if other affiliations find a way to finagle their way into this, I imagine that the Vidiian icon might appear in the game text. So yeah, have fun breaking this card. That is not an official statement by the Continuing Committee, but have fun breaking this card. That takes care of the mission. The personnel is Osiris. He is universal. His skills aren't that special. They do appear on multiple personnel, except for that intelligence. That intelligence, I believe, so far appears only on Osiris. He's a non-unique. It's good that design made sure that they had the skills that were needed. So far, it looks like the only thing that they just won't have entirely is telepathy. And let's face it, they're not the first affiliation to have problems with telepathy. So they will probably need non-aligned support if they really want to go that route. But yeah, another solid non-unique personnel. All right. That is all that I have for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, which will be my season finale. And the expansion will speak for itself, and it comes out on Friday. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a good day, and take care.